Welcome to the first installment of Washington Redskins franchise, episode 1, going up against the Miami Dolphins here at home in FedEx Field. Alfred Morris is our running back for this game, who is a pretty good running back over the years. He's definitely underrated. We'll see what he can do here today going up against Lamar Miller on the Miami Dolphins side. As I said, coming into FedEx Field, the Redskins are coming into this one after a season last year that was not so great, as they were a 4-12 record. They would like to improve on that this season. But the Dolphins would like to improve on their record as well and try to get over the playoff drive and try and get in there. As we come into this game, here comes Tannehill coming into this one, starting out the season. Obviously his first game, so you can't see his stats, but here we go. 1st and 10 on their own 20, handing off to Lamar Miller. Deshaun Goldson will pick up the tackle, and that was about it. It would be a quick 3 and out. Great job by our defense to start out. Here comes Robert Griffin III. We'll see what he can do here in his first game of the season. He will be starting, unlike in real life where they have Kirk Cousins. 1st and 10 on our own 30. Griffin is changing the play all around, moving it to an inside cross on their own 30. Redskins drop back to pass here, throwing and finding Jordan Reed for the reception. And that would be pick up about 7 or 8 yards. 2nd and 4 now on the Dolphins 48, handing off to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris will take that to the Dolphins 39. 2nd and 7 moving to their 37. Griffin drop back to pass, finding Crowder. And he will get the reception, picking up a first down. I believe that's a Jamison Crowder. I say Crowder because that's some artist that I know of, and that's how he says his name, so that's what I'm assuming that's how that one's pronounced. And the Redskins would run the ball, and that would be all but do it for that drive. They would get 3, handing off to Lamar Miller once again, and this time he'll pick up 9. 2nd and 1, handing off to Miller again up the middle. He's picking up good yards, seeing a weakness in our defensive line. 1st and 10 on their own 37, Sims the man in motion. Tannehill handing off to Miller. Miller is going to do a juke move, spin move. He's going to jump over one guy. Robinson's trying to tackle him. Murphy, can somebody get there? Finally, someone gets there, but the damage has been done. Might as well gave him 6. Is here the next play. Gray is getting it, and it's going to be a touchdown for Gray. Picking up his first rushing touchdown of the season. The first rushing touchdown of this season, at least given up by the Redskins. And the Redskins are down 7-3 after going up 3-0. 3rd and 6 at Morris, the man in motion, on their own 30, throwing to Pierre Garçon. Pierre Garçon taking this to 50, 45, getting it all the way to the 38 of the Dolphins. 1st and 10, 5 of 5 so far with 62 yards. For Robert Griffin running the read option. He fumbles. Alfred Morris is going to pick it up. It ends up being better yards for us. He almost breaks away for the end zone. We'll look at a replay here on this one. Okay, never mind, we won't, but that was an awesome play. The 2nd and 10 now. We're on their 12. Griffin drops back to pass. He's rolling around looking. He's going to fumble the ball, and Cameron Wake is going to take the ball to the 30. The 20. Can Compton get up with him? No, he cannot. It will be a touchdown, a fumble recovery, and now the Dolphins are up by 2 possessions. We'll look at this replay here. Obviously not how we wanted to start out our season, especially fumbling the ball. Griffin's just trying to make something happen here with his offensive line breaking, and it just wouldn't work out so well. Cameron Wake is the one picking it up and taking it the distance for the touchdown. I believe it's Cameron Wake. 3rd and 10 now on our own 30. It's finding Pierre Garçon. This was locked on accidentally onto the quarterback. It's a good job by Pierre Garçon, moving to a 3rd and 8 on the Dolphins 28. Griffin drops back to pass. It's almost intercepted over the middle. Unbelievable. He dropped that. It could have been easily another great drive for them, and it would have still been a 2-possession game. 14-6 now. Dolphins getting the ball. Now on their own 33. Cameron the man in motion. 1st and 10. Play action. Tannehill throwing, finding Jarvis Landry, and he'll pick up the reception, moving to the Redskins 42. Jarvis Landry with his first reception of the day for 26 yards and the first completion by Ryan Tannehill. Throwing to the right now, Jordan Cameron is able to pick up the reception after a weird kind of animation. Did not like it when it happened, but a huge hit by Robinson. Moving to a 2nd and 13 now, Miller is heading off the ball. Perry Riley is going to pick up the tackle I'm going to try and get better with the names as time goes along, but I'm definitely, if I just call them by their last name, that's all I know. But this next play is thrown to Kenny Stills over the middle, and coverage was definitely exposed on that one. Nobody was even close to the receiver. He had a wide open lane to get into the end zone. We were in zone coverage there. It was a shocker that he got that wide open, though. Moving to a 1st and 10 on our own 27. A halfback pitch to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris taking this to 30. He's trying to leap over the defender. He can't do so successfully. And Paysinger, I believe that's his name, ends up getting the fumble. And the Redskins will give the ball away. And that would end up giving the Dolphins the ball. Jarvis Landry having another good game, so gain here, and Deshaun Goldson is finally able to run him down, but not before the damage is done. Moving to the Redskins 22, 1st and 10 play action. Tannehill finding Parker. Parker gets away from one defender. A good hit, but not before getting to the 1 yard line. 6 minutes. 49 seconds remain. This is a halfback pitch to Lamar Miller, and it's good for 6, and the Miami Dolphins will take a 3-possession lead, making this a 28-6 ball game. It's definitely going to be tough to come back from here for the Redskins, as they're digging themselves a hole, but there's still time to go. 1st and 10 on our own 21, and you have to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris making a nice juke, able to pick up 8 yards. Moving to a 2nd and 2, play action on their own 29. Griffin is going to be sacked fast. It's a loss of 10, and the Dolphins will get the ball back now. 2nd and 6 on their own 41. Tannehill handing off to Miller. Miller is chased down by Kerrigan. 3rd and 9 now on their own 38. Tannehill drops back to pass. I said fast. He's going to find Jordan Cameron over the middle and pick up the reception. Moving to a 1st and 10 now on the Redskins 37. Throwing to the left, finding Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills will take it the distance for the touchdown, and the Dolphins are just showing Malachi plays up, and the Redskins absolutely demolishing me. And the Redskins are deep down in a hole, going already 35-6 before the first half even ends. There's still about 6 more minutes left in this first half, so there's plenty of time left. But we are definitely down by a lot. 35-6 now, finding Jordan Reed. He gets to the 48, pickup of 20. 1st and 10 now. Redskins on their own 40, handing out to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris is going to take it to the 50, able to pick up a 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Griffin drops back to pass. He's looking around. He's going to try and do something with his legs, and he does get to the 32, picking up 8. 1st and 10 now. Griffin drops back to pass. I want to say Wilson, but obviously we're not doing that series at this moment. Now moving to a 1st and 10. On the Dolphins 13, lobbing it in the air. It's going to be overthrown to Garcon. 2nd and 10 now. Griffin drops back to pass. This one's overthrown again. This one to Roberts. 3rd and 10 now. On the Dolphins 13, Griffin drops back to pass. He's looking around. He's going to try and find McCoy. It's not good enough. 4th and 10 now. On their 13. Griffin changing the play at the line of scrimmage, trying to do something here. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking around. He doesn't see much. There's a flag on the play. Griffin's going to take it himself. He's going to take it into the end zone, but there is a flag, and that flag would be for holding. And the Dolphins catch a break, as that would have been a huge touchdown for us, but we're going to go for it again. 4th and 20. On their 23, a risk taker, that's for sure. Griffin sees Reed wide open, able to make the reception right in front of 29, I believe that was, for the receiving touchdown, and the Redskins salvaged some kind of points before the end of the half. There's still a lot of room to make up for, but we will definitely take it as the Redskins go to a touchdown essentially before the half. 35-13 now. The kickoff is coming, and Davis will be getting the kickoff. Davis is going to be hit hard, and it's going to be picked up by Jeff Coates for the fumble recovery, and the Redskins all of a sudden are having a huge opportunity. They need to capitalize on this if they want to be back in this game. Just try and get some points is the motto before the end of the half here, and all of a sudden the Redskins are just getting a break. 3rd and 10 now on their 15. Griffin, play action. He's going to be hit as soon as he gets off the play action. And the Redskins missed out on a huge opportunity for 7 points. This one is handed off to Lamar Miller. Raleigh Jr. is going to be able to make the tackle. And that would do it for the first half. The Redskins definitely not doing so good in this half. The rushing yards are definitely good, but the scoreboard is a 19-point deficit. So they would like to come back, still a 3-possession game, but we will start out with the ball on our own 32. 2nd and 7 now. Griffin drops back to pass. He's going to take it himself and go ahead and slide into the ground. Moving to our own 41 now. A halfback pitch out to the right side to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris is still on his feet. Moving to the 50. It's a pickup of 9. 3rd and 7 now on their 44. Griffin drops back to pass. He sees that he can try and get for the first down, but he doesn't get it. We're going for it. Handing off to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris is able to get the first down. Moving to their 31. 2nd and 7 now on the Dolphins 28. 7:40 remains in this one. Griffin finding Anthony McCoy. The former Seattle Seahawk picks up 13. 2nd and 10 now. This is going to be a halfback pitch to Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris will take this into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Redskins will get another touchdown. This one being their 3rd of the day, and this is a huge touchdown if they want to make a comeback. It is only, I believe, a 2-possession game if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2-possession game down by 12. This one's heading off to Gray. Gray is going to go ahead and pick up 6. Moving to a 2nd and 4 now on their own 26. Tannehill drops back to pass. He's going to his left and finding Jordan Cameron. Jordan Cameron is able to pick up the reception. It's a first down. 2nd and 1 now. Play action again. Tannehill drops back to pass. He's finding Jordan Cameron again, and Jordan Cameron is hit hard, and that would be an injury timeout. 2nd and 10 now on the Redskins 49, finding Kenny Stills. He picks up the reception, moving the ball efficiently here for another first down. 3rd and 10, throwing to the left, trying to make it even more efficient, but it's not good enough for a first down. 2nd and 12, they punt the ball away. We have the ball thrown to Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson is able to make the reception and take it to the 20, the 10, and taking it all the way for the touchdown. Deshaun Jackson able to take this one the distance and pick up his first receiving touchdown of the season. And all of a sudden, the Redskins are right back in this thing with it only being a 1-possession, 1-touchdown game. A huge reception by Deshaun Jackson, able to take this the distance. Just a tremendous route, a tremendous play designed, and the Redskins are right back in this one, only down by 5 points with a quarter to go. 2nd and 9 now, the Dolphins on the next drive. The defense of the Redskins is starting to stutter though here after so far a pretty good second half. They'd like to continue that, but this is not going to help them with a great pass over the middle to Sims. Moving to their to the Redskins 36 now. It's thrown to Sims again, and he's able to pick up the reception, and that would do it for the 3rd quarter. 14 unanswered points for the Redskins. They were down 35-6, so they make that 24 unanswered points, but this one is going to be handed off to Gray, who picks up the first down. Moving to a 2nd and 2 now, handed to Lamar Miller. Miller can't punch it into the end zone as they'll move to a 3rd and 4 on the Redskins 4. Tannehill drops back to pass. He's looking around. He's going to throw and find Sims. Bad coverage by number 38. I don't know what his number was. And that was just a tough drive for the Redskins as they have been driving all over the Dolphins with the offense, or at least giving themselves opportunities to drive all over them. And this was a definite horrible touchdown to give up at this current situation, as Deshaun Goldson was the one giving up that reception and the touchdown. This one's going to be handed off to Alfred Morris, who will move it to the 33 and pick up the first down. It's a 4th and 12 now. We're going to be punting the ball away on our own 30. This one is punted away. Lamar Miller is going to be getting again. He is going to be hit hard by Breland, and Breland is able to make a huge tackle, and I believe Ahenico is his name, is able to pick up the fumble recovery, and the Redskins have a great opportunity here. They will move to the Dolphins 40 to start off this drive. A tremendous job by the Redskins, able to give their offense another shot. And here come the Redskins, 42-30. Griffin drop back to pass. He's throwing a high pass. It's over to Pierre Garcon. He's able to use the aggressive, overpowered catch to get that reception. This one's handed off to Ball. a guy that we signed in the free agency market, and it'd be a first down. 3rd and 10 now. We're on their 16. Griffin drops back to pass. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to find Alfred Morris, who's driving, trying to get the first down. He's a yard short. We're going to hand it off to fullback Young. Young is going to get it. This season is still young. There's still plenty of time here. This one's going to be thrown out to Alfred Morris. He will take it the distance for the end zone for the touchdown, and the Washington Redskins are right back in it, making this a 42-37 game, as the ensuing point after attempt is obviously coming up, as the Redskins would like to make a huge stop here on defense, as they have a golden opportunity here. Sims the man in motion, 3rd and 2 on their own 30, handing it off. Nope, it's going to be read option, and Tannehill runs it perfectly, moving to a 3rd and 8 on their own 35. 4 minutes and 4 seconds remain. It's overthrown to Lamar Miller. That's a reception. It's a good shot at 6. 2nd and 10 now, play action. Griffin lobbing it into the air, finding Crowder. Crowder's going to make the reception and pick up 14. On their own 41 now, Griffin drops back to pass. He's looking around. He's going to lob it over to Alfred Morris, who makes the reception, moving it to the 50. We are now on the Dolphins 43, handing off to Alfred Morris. We're trying to establish a run game, and we're definitely doing the hurry-up offense. 2nd and 6 now on their 39. Griffin rolls out to his right. He's looking around, still looking around. He's going to take it himself and almost be able to break away for even more yardage. We'll take it, though. Moving to their 33 now, 2nd and 12. 1:17 remains in this game. It's thrown in the air. It's going to be intercepted by Grimes. A horrible throw by Robert Griffin. As we will look at this replay, and this could all but do it. But then again, they are starting out on their own 3. We have a good chance on defense to at least get them out of a 3 and out and possibly get the ball back. But this one just horribly thrown. It's really hard to throw in this, guys. On a Hall of Fame CPU, Griffin just does not throw that well. I don't know why, but it just happens. Grimes, great interception now, moving to their own 3. Miller is getting the handoff, avoiding the safety, now on their own 2, 2nd and 11. This one is going to be handed off to Gray. Gray will not avoid this safety, and the Redskins have a golden opportunity to possibly tie this game or even take the lead. But they can certainly tie the game if they get in field position, and a field goal awaits them if they can get into field and field goal position. 1st and 10 now on our own 30. This one is going to be thrown to Alfred Morris, who moves it to the 38. 2nd and 2 now. The clock is still running. 2 timeouts left for the Redskins. Trying to run the halfback screen, and our guys just could not do it correctly. 40 seconds remain now. 3rd and 2 on our own 38. Handing off to Alfred Morris. Morris is going to run it at the middle. The safety will make the tackle. 1st and 10 now. Clock still running. The hurry-up offense is working well so far. Off his back foot is Robert Griffin, and the Redskins, I almost said the Seahawks, or the Redskins will call a timeout. 50-yard line now. Griffin drops back to pass. He's going to throw. It's almost intercepted. It should have been. 3rd and 5 now. On the 50. Play action. Griffin finds Pierre Garcon, moving it to the 30. Able to put us in field goal position. Here is the field goal. I just know that missing that. Can it? No, it's missed. Kai Forbath misses the field goal, and the Redskins' chances at a comeback is all but over, as Kai Forbath comes up short, and the Redskins fans and whole entire team is stunned. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode, the first episode of the Washington Redskins franchise. I definitely had a tough time in the first half, but we came alive and ended up making it a ball game. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like, a comment, and possibly subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.